Who are you speaking with? The flesh and blood man with a name? Because that's what I'm trying to find out right now, Judge. Who are you speaking with? The name entity or the flesh and blood?
I'm speaking to the person that's talking to me right now.
I demand to be released on my own recognizance. Who are you trying to conversate with? The name entity or the flesh and blood man?
When I talk, you listen.
All right, guys. Today we've got not one but two absolutely wild sovereign citizen court hearings. Fair warning, you might lose a few brain cells watching this because things get heated fast. First up, we've got a guy who flat out refuses to give his name, calls himself an entity, and just invents his own rules on the spot. It's like he skipped Law 101 and wrote his own playbook. I honestly can't tell if this is confidence, confusion, or just straight up chaos. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's dive right in.
Hold on. Mr. Strickland? Mr. Strickland, can you hear me?
This is the judge.
Okay. Mr. Strickland, can you hear me?
Can you hear
Oh,
him?
you don't want to hear me.
Sir, can you hear him?
What?
Mr. Strickland, this is Magistrate William Burden. Good morning. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you want to speak with an attorney?
Who are you speaking with? The flesh and blood man with a name? Because that's what I'm trying to find out right now, Judge. Who are you speaking with? The name entity or the flesh and blood?
I'm speaking to the person that's talking to me right now.
I am executive of the name entity. That's who you're talking to right now. Do you understand? I am the executor of the name entity. I demand to be released on my own recognizance. I have right here, Judge. You see this, Judge? And then I also have a UCC1 in the name entity. So y'all trying to run a lien on the name, that's illegal. Who are you trying to conversate with? The name entity or the flesh and blood man?
You tell
I demand
me.
to be released on my own recognizance. I have a UCC1 here. I've laid claim to the name entity through the Secretary of State and the federal government. Here it is right here, the Secretary of State, just
okay. Sir?
It's right here, Lincoln. To the flesh and blood man or the name
Sir, whether I'm talking to the flesh and blood or name entity, I'm talking to both of y'all at the same time. Do either of you want to speak to an attorney?
No, sir.
Okay.
And I don't consent to an attorney. I don't consent to be in no hearing.
Sir, I just asked you one question. I just need one answer.
And I don't consent.
Okay, I know that.
So who are you speaking with? The flesh and blood man or the name entity?
I'm speaking to both of y'all. I'm speaking to both of y'all at the same time. How about that?
Now, I'm really enjoying this judge. So far he's witty and quick with the clapbacks. But man, these Zoom court hearings, they drive me insane. Defendants just keep talking over the judge like it's open mic night, and there's zero order. Like, why can't we just mute this dude? Zoom might work for office meetings, but for court, it's just a circus. I don't know about you, but I think court should always be in person. Let me know if you agree, and let's get back to this chaos.
Now, sir, I know you want me to release you. Are you going to let me talk?
Here.
Are you going to let me talk? Sir?
Sir?
Are you going to let me talk? I got some questions for you.
I'm here without consent.
Put the paperwork down, sir. I know you don't consent to this. You want the court to release you, is that correct?
Yeah.
Want to release you, the entity, or the person in the flesh? Which one?
Flesh and blood man. I own the entity, so it's going to be released anyway.
All right. Now,
for UCC1, everything.
If you don't, when I talk, you listen.
I am.
If you don't want to talk to an attorney and you don't want to be arraigned today, we're going to put you over to tomorrow. You understand that?
But we already been through this. I am the executive of the account.
Okay. Have a good day, sir.
So, if you lost brain cells from that first case, brace yourself because this next sovereign citizen is on another level. She goes full drama mode, pulling the classic I don't understand routine like it's some kind of magic get out of jail free card. All this just to avoid paying a simple traffic ticket. Instead of handling it, she blows up on the judge and turns it into a full-on show. I honestly don't know if I should laugh or cry at this point. Let's check it out.
Please state your name.
Shannon Phillips, a natural woman. On the
Okay,
record
we
and for
are-
the record and let the record reflect. Can you guys hear me?
Very
It's saying I
loudly.
have an unstable connection. Okay. Just making sure.
On October 9th, defendant was found in contempt of court. So that still stands. Ma'am, you can choose not to have counsel if you want, but you need to understand that you can get up to 90 days on the contempt of court matter. Do you understand that?
I do not understand any charges. I only understand universal law and the right to live in peace and to live as I intend to.
But given that she doesn't understand,
Was never let in, just like now. You administering the trust without consent.
I'm not going to be.
I'm having a bad connection. It's going in
I'm
and out. I'm
going
not
to be
hearing nothing you
releasing the
all are
public
saying.
defender's office from this case because I don't think she fully understands the consequences of her actions, and so she will continue to have the public defender.
I
Thank you,
don't
Rod.
need a public defender, Judge Washington.
Ma'am, I asked you a simple question and you did not answer the question in a way that makes me feel comfortable that you don't understand that you understand the laws of the state.
You
and that you properly
all are speaking legalese. You all are speaking legalese. For me to say I understand the charges gives you all permission to administer the trust.
Okay.
I don't understand the charges.
Which is why you will not.
And I do not need counsel. I don't need representation.
Your request is denied, ma'am. You will have representation. All right. Mr. Lebo, do you know what your client wants to do?
Oh my goodness.
The charges?
You cannot make me have an attorney.
Well, actually, I can, ma'am.
Like, this is insane.
Well, I don't think it's me that's being.
And here we go again, another Zoom hearing disaster. The judge is doing her best, firing back with smart remarks. But honestly, I feel for her. At one point, she even assigns the woman an attorney, and instead of being grateful, this lady yells at the judge, and the craziest part, no consequences. Nothing. I said it before, but I'll say it again. Zoom court hearings are just a mess, and this one proves it.
I can handle my own affairs. I don't need your public defender. All I'm trying to do is get the case settled. That's all. This has been going on for so long. A waste of time and money, honestly.
Mr. Barnett, is there an offer?
There is an offer for the civil infraction and expired plate.
Your Honor, I'd be happy to go into a break-in with Ms. Phillips and explain that to her.
Okay, I will let you do that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Leba on behalf of Ms. Phillips. Ms. Phillips, could you unmute and state your name, ma'am?
Shannon Phillips, the natural woman.
Lebo, where are we with this, please?
Your Honor, I did have a discussion with Ms. Phillips. I did attempt to explain the importance of representation, why the court has asked that she have an attorney in this matter, as well as conveyed Mr. Barnett's offer. Ms. Phillips indicated to me that she still opposes having an attorney. Additionally, indicated to me that she is not, at this time, wanting to accept the offer of an expired plate.
Well, I think the offer was for a civil infraction of something different.
I believe was the civil plate infraction.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
It's improper plate.
What was the offer again, Mr. Barnett?
It was the civil infraction of having an expired plate.
All right, thank you. And not the criminal, not the criminal infraction. Okay. So, Ms. Phillips, that's correct. You're rejecting that offer.
The offer of what? He didn't offer anything.
Ms. Phillips, he just told you that he's offering.
Am I not hearing something?
He just told you that he's offering you the civil infraction of expired plate as opposed to the criminal offense of expired plate. One carries
Okay,
a
but according to the Supreme Court, traffic infractions are not a crime. The people versus battle. So what criminal infraction? And I would just like for the case to be dismissed. One, because your who was it, Officer Hannah, and 3 more officers were surrounding my vehicle, pulling my door handles, threatening to pull me out of my vehicle.
Miss Phillips, I'm going to advise.
I don't even have.
This woman seriously needs an attorney, like yesterday. She's out here spilling details that could ruin her case if it goes to trial. I get that she thinks she's got it all figured out, but why not just pay the $175 fine and move on? Instead, she's turning it into a circus. Sovereign citizens always seem to go out of their way to make things harder on themselves and everyone else. What do you guys think? Would you fight this hard over a simple ticket?
Whoops. I'll take that as a rejection of the offer.
Okay, so what's the offer? I didn't tell him anything.
Mr. Lebo?
Right, y'all just hate to hear the truth. Y'all just want to do what y'all want to do.
Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling out in court, you've already been held in contempt before. I'm going to hold you in contempt and give you 10 days in jail. Do you understand? Mr. Lebo, do you know what your client would want to do?
I do not, Your Honor. I did have a discussion with her, but she did not convey to me desire to participate in that conversation.
All right. Then if she's not telling you, I will set it for a trial date.
Ms. Phillips, Your Honor, I would perhaps ask the court to consider a competency referral.
Nothing is wrong with me, you all. I am perfectly fine. I can handle my own affairs. Nothing is wrong with me.
I see you're doing so well so far. You're almost going to jail on a traffic offense.
And I do want to know that I did attempt to explain to Ms. Phillips why her understanding of the case law regarding traffic offenses was inaccurate, but that was not a productive conversation.
I could see why it wasn't productive. So I don't know that she meets the level of incompetence to the standard that you're indicating, that if you want a referral because you've talked to her and that's where you are, I will refer her for a competency. If she doesn't participate in that, then she'll be found in contempt or have to go to jail to get it done. So her behavior here today is obviously taking her down a very dark path. Hopefully she can change her mind and do something appropriate. So you either want to have a trial, ma'am, or you want to actually accept an offer. So those are your options.
We could take it to trial. We could take it to trial. We could take it.
Honestly, this jury trial is going to be a train wreck. The jury's going to hear her talk for 5 minutes and immediately decide against her. She's making herself look bad, and her arrogant, I know better than everyone attitude just makes her completely unlikable. When you walk into court with that kind of energy, you're basically sealing your fate. The judge, the jury, even people watching at home, everyone's already thinking the same thing. This is a no-brainer. That's going to wrap it up for this breakdown. Guys, thanks so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this wild ride and want to see the full jury trial when it drops, let me know in the comments. I can definitely post it. And tell me what you think about these Zoom court hearings. Am I alone in thinking they're a total waste of time? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more crazy courtroom reactions. Until next time, take care.